There are two kinds of managers in the world. One who says, hey, it's 6 pm already, wrap up and go home. And the other who sends you a message at 9:30 pm in the night saying, a quick call. Guess which one we have more of. Hi guys, welcome to Software Life. I'm Seshidhar and I have nearly 20 years of experience in the IT industry. Today, let's stop pretending. This overwork culture in India. It's not dedication, it's bad management. Let's be very clear. Employees didn't wake up one day and decide, let me destroy my work-life balance. No, it is never be the case. This was trained, encouraged, rewarded by the so-called managers, Indian managers. Because somewhere managers started confusing control with leadership. If you are online all the time, they feel in control. If you are available instantly, they feel things are moving fast. But the truth is, that's not productivity. That's dependency. You're not being efficient. You are actually just being accessible. And managers love that. Because it makes their jobs easier. No planning, no proper delegation, no respect for timelines. Just push everything and expect the team to stretch. Deadlines are unrealistic. Most managers in India say, no problem, team will manage. Late night work, just one day AR. Need to work on weekend, only this time. Huh? And somehow, only this time becomes every time in India. And if you say no, now the real game starts. Suddenly you are labeled as not committed, not flexible, not a team player, etc. This is not feedback. This is literally pressure. And the worst part is, many employees start believing it. They think, if I don't do this, I'll fall behind. So they comply. They stay late. They reply instantly. They sacrifice their weekends. Not because they want to, but because they feel they have to. Now let me tell you how badly broken this is. Recently there was a post on Reddit. An Indian employee who is working past midnight, sending updates to client. Completely normal, right? In India? Because that's what managers expect here in India. Now his manager based in Europe saw this. And instead of praising him, he asked, why are you still working? Think about that. The manager is confused that why the employee is working late. In India, that would be very much appreciated. But in Europe, it's questioned. The employee said, I'll finish it. Of course he will. That's what he's been trying to say. And then manager replied, stop working, go rest. Simple. No drama, no guilt. Just basic respect for time. Now compare that with what happens in India. Here, if you're not exhausted, you're not considered serious. Managers don't ask, why are you still working? They ask, why is this still not done yet? That's the difference. Indian employees are hardworking, no doubt about it. But let's stop glorifying this system. Because this is not some competitive advantage. This is poor boundary management, created by poor leadership and the worst management. Hard work is good, but constant availability, that's not professionalism. That's purely exploitation with polite language. And what about burnout? Employees go through? Managers don't see it because it doesn't show up immediately, but it builds slowly. Fatigue, frustration, disconnection, until one day your best people either quit or stop caring for the company. And then managers say, oh no, talent retention is very challenging thing. Of course it is. You train them to burn out. So here is a simple question for you guys. When you're working late, is it because your work actually requires it or because your manager expects it without saying it directly? Be honest, drop your answer in the comments because until we start calling this out, nothing is going to change. This is it for now. See you again in the next video.